The food doesn't have to be fancy, and it doesn't have to be every single day. Just 3 times a week, 3 meals a week, where you're sitting down together, enjoying conversation, sharing stories, and breaking bread is a fantastic way for your family to get close together. That's the secret ingredient. Thank you so very much for buying a copy of The Secret Ingredient, and welcome to my family dinner table. The kids now have an expectation that they will sit down to dinner, and I didn't realise growing up that really that was such an imprinted part of my life and such a pattern. I didn't even notice it. I've always loved to cook, and I've been surrounded by cooks growing up. In my childhood, the 5 of us kids would sit regularly at the dinner table with our parents, and the things that we learned were quite subtle but very powerful. And that's what I wanted to bring to The Secret Ingredient. But I noticed that with my own kids and with so much going on in our lives that it was getting to be a struggle as they got older to make sure that they weren't eating in front of their computer screen, sitting in front of the TV, eating. It's a bit of a slippery slope to not sitting down together as a family. And once we started to really reinforce the ritual and the routine of doing that in an enjoyable way, I started getting more creative with how I laid the table. We played games at the dinner table, and these things all helped to make it not just an enjoyable experience for the kids, that they were enjoying the food they were eating, but also that it was a less stressful, more enjoyable experience for mummy as well. It's more than a cookbook. The Secret Ingredient is an album of memories and experiences that I've had, and also it brings to life a lot of academic research that's been done for decades about the surprising power and benefits of regular family meals. After reading lots of studies from experts all over the world, I found that even sitting down together 3 times a week has huge positive benefits for your family. There are recipes in the book that come from my mother, my grandmother, aunts and godmother, and there are things that the children have also taught me to make, and I've thought that it might be beneficial and helpful for other families to see those, and also to understand a little bit about how you can build more resilience in your kids. I hope that you find in this book simple recipes, easy things to prepare that aren't too stressful, plus some great anecdotes and tips to keep your family well nourished emotionally and nutritionally. Nutritionally nourished. Good one, Chloe.